My name is Patti LuPone, and I've written a book called Patti LuPone, a memoir. It's about my life in the theater. And what a life in the theater it's been. Amy Rennert, a literary agent and an old friend of mine, told me it was time for me to write my story about my career. And I thought it was an appropriate time before I totally lose my mind and can't remember my career. You know, the Tonys are, you want to win a Tony, and if you lose, you try to rationalize it by saying the nomination is what's important. And you try to, sort of steel yourself to the fact that you're not going to win. When I did win, it was the same feeling as it was in Evita. It was a big relief. These are monster parts. My husband was deeply relieved. And my son was very proud, and I was deeply relieved. And I totally forgot to wish my husband a happy Father's Day. It was Father's Day, which I was like totally spaced out. To me, it was just Tony night. The acting company is an offshoot of the first class of the drama division of the Juilliard School. John Houseman kept us together after a critic, Mel Gussow from the New York Times, hinted that this repertory company should stay together. So after we graduated, we were handed an equity card and 51 weeks of work out of the year and a seat on a Domenico line bus. And we went on the road for 4 years. And I worked with the same actors for 8 years, 4 at Juilliard and 4 with the acting company. I'm so grateful to John Houseman and Margot Harley and Juilliard and the acting company. The thing that I think everybody wants is longevity in their career. And so I would advise young kids that want a career to take the time to study. They have to learn how to maintain characterizations and a grueling 8-show-a-week schedule. That takes discipline, that takes training. And very few people train anymore. But it's a craft, and it's a difficult craft. Tomorrow, August 24th, I'm starting a new project called Women on the Verge of a Nervous Breakdown, which is a musical adaptation of Pedro Almodóvar's movie. I wanted to be in something that actually answers to my emotional makeup. Do you know what I mean? It's so rare that you get a part where you can, in fact, explode emotion without somebody saying you're over the top. It's going to be very funny. Hopefully, knock on wood, it's going to be very funny. It's certainly stunning music, and Bart's a brilliant director, and Sherry Renee Scott, who is our lead, is a brilliant performer. So I have high hopes for it. I think it's going to be a huge hit. I mean, knock on wood again, I think it's going to be huge, and I'm really, really excited to be a part of it. I feel like you're like one of those optometrists, and you're asking me to look in.
Glaucoma test.
Yeah.